Yo, what's up going on, guys? Thanks for being in here. Give me another minute. Gonna finish rolling up. We'll get this thing popping off and get this thing going. Just realized how to get this set up the right way, and we should be good to go in a few minutes. Yo, what's going on, guys? I think we are going to get this thing started a little bit earlier. I think everything sounds good. I don't see any feedback or any kind of interference, anything like that. So, without further ado, guys, get your drinks up. I just got some water here for myself. But we're going to be going over our favorite meme coins, and we're going to be smoking one, putting one in the air. So make sure you guys take your time to roll up. We got looks like it's time to go right now, 11:30 on the dot. I was able to figure out a way to get this set up with multiple streams, so there's no lagging, which is fucking dope because that was a pain in the ass. But now that we got this shit set up the right way, let me go ahead and maximize this and figure out how to get this picture set up the right way. We want to make sure I got myself set up over here. I swear I had this set up right. And this guy. Oh look, I messed it all up. Motherfucker. Alright. Screen. So I guess when it goes live, I'm not going to be able to pull it up that way now. Oh, I gotta close this down and I'm gonna bring it right back up. I don't know why it's not working the right way, but give me a second and I'll be back. Shit is supposed to have the screen come up in the bottom corner, but it's not working for me, so I don't know what the hell I did. But anyway, things are pumping, things are looking good. I'm liking my bags. I'm not too upset with them. I put all my plays in basically to kind of run and not have to do much, not have to be buying and selling, mostly just taking profits and watching the market. I didn't want to do a lot of, let me see if I can get this set up here. I did not want to do a lot of crazy trades throughout this whole thing. I didn't want to have fun doing some trades, but like for the most part, I wanted to keep it to a minimum as far as that goes. But let's see if we can get this to work. All right, whatever. You guys can see it like that. So we'll just keep it like that. All right. So Myro has a market cap of 311 million with 44,594. It's sitting at a nice price of 30 cents. We broke up to the upside. We did tap 45 cents, which is great. And you know, I don't think anybody's going to be too upset about that. But let's see here. Just making sure that that was working there. But I do think that we have a lot of room to go here. We filled the whole gap here. We came back down. We're finding support basically at this previous top and high. I do think that you'll probably see this kind of play around there. But let's take a look back out to the 3 month just to take a look and see what's cooking. And well, I guess we got to go back out all the way out here. So we saw that first run up here. Everybody got excited. We started talking about this coin again back down here in this little area around 4 or 5 cents, and we've made a nice 10x on that since talking about this coin from the very first stream. So if you guys have been following along, buying along, you've been doing well. This is just off of Myro. Every other coin here has done pretty damn good from when we've started talking about it or when we picked it up. Some of them, if you didn't take profits, yeah, you might be down, but that's just the way it goes. Myro's looking great. Still a big fan of this one. Still one of my best holders and performers, but we are going to switch it up and take a look at WIF real quick. And I wish I could get this goddamn thing to work so I can switch this up here. Because I did have it down here in the little screen, like, you know, down this little, I don't know if you guys are looking at it. It was there, but anyway. We're going to take a look at WIF. WIF's another great coin that's getting a lot of exposure. It is down a little bit from that previous high. Just like most of these coins, they are going to cool off. So you cannot think that these things are just going to consistently run and do, like, you know, amazing shit. Like, sometimes they got to calm down. But I'm going to press the button here to see if this does switch this up and let us get the picture back. No, I don't know why it's not doing it now. I swear to God, like, before you guys are here, I was able to get this thing to work. I had myself in the bottom corner. But I guess it ain't happening today. I don't know why it lets me do that. There's no reason for this bullshit. Anyway. All right, so we're looking at WIF. We have 2,700,000,000. This was at 2.9 the other day, which is, it's not a big deal in my opinion. I mean, when you're talking about millions and the billions, whatever. We'll see what happens. If this does come down and find any kind of support right here, it's going to be probably $2.40 range, $2.30. Play around in this area. Who knows if it's going to be able to hold the 270s? I mean, it's in price discovery. This could just continue to run up if we get another, you know, push up to the upside. We've got Solana chilling at $184, which is absolutely insane. So there's no real telling where this is going to go. However, if you've been playing this all the way from down here at the bottom, I mean, at some point you should really think about scaling out some profits. Just sitting on that, maybe not spend it, don't lose it. There is more room to run up here. I'm not a financial advisor. I just have made the mistake in the past of not securing some profits and taking it off the table. So I highly urge you guys to consider that at least. I mean, I don't think it's the worst, you know, play there, but do what you want to with your money. I just wanted to mention that just because, I mean, I wish somebody was a little bit more, you know, emphasizing that a little bit more back in, you know, when I was getting here. But take a look back 3 months ago, see what WIF was looking at. 6 months, I guess, is the way this chart's going to make us go all the way back here. I joked around about filling this gap up here to the $4 mark on this thing, and it looks like we really might. So we'll still keep an eye on that one. But we are sitting at 86,000 holders on this. Not a bad coin, not a bad set of numbers right here. Great fucking run up here. I mean, you don't want to see this, but hey, we'll take that, right? But WIF's looking good, sitting at $2.71. Crazy that it went up to $3.50. I mean, that's one hell of a come up. I mean, we remember back here when we didn't think this was going crazy, and these little spikes were exciting for us. So we've got a lot more room to run. I'm excited to see where we're at and where things can continue to go to. But let's take a look at Juke. Juke finally made its big move. I think most of the people were kind of waiting for it, I guess. I kind of always believed that Juke was going to be a performer. I did sell at 69 cents on the initial, you know, drop that we all had, because I just figured, why wouldn't I take profits before everybody else sells off here? I just figured, you know, it kind of works that way. But I was able to buy back in the 40 to 50 cent range and just held on to it. And here we are chilling at $1.33. I posted earlier at $1.23. I saw people posting all over the place when I was at $1. I mean, one thing I do want you guys to take a notice here, when you start to hear everybody saying it, like one consistent number, it's programmed, it's going to be this. Everybody said $1. Look at all of this congestion right here, the buying and selling. People are really not sure what's going to happen, how it's going to play out. But that's something you guys want to keep in mind. When you hear people saying that it's going to be playing in a certain range, look at that and see where it goes. That could be either a point for you to look for dips or a point for you to sell, look for a bigger dip, buy some of your bag back, whatever you're doing. If you have separate wallets for, you know, more of a active trading than a long-term hold, that's however you want to play your game. But it's something to take a look at. But yeah, Let me switch gears back over to that since I don't know how to make that work. Maybe this works. I don't know. Not either. I completely broke it. Either way, this is Juke. We have 4,900 or 495,000 holders on this coin. We're chilling at a nice, solid 13,342,000,000 market cap for this coin. Juke is going to probably go to $10, in my opinion, at some crazy point. I don't think that's far-fetched. I don't think it's out of the box. Why would it be? It's Jupiter. I mean, you guys can think it's crazy. Hey, we'll see. But I like it. $1.33. I'll take it all day. I heard people putting at, 30 cents trying to buy in at the 40-cent range and shit like that. Like, I mean, take it as you will. Jupe's looking good. I like the numbers there, so we'll see what continues to happen. Where's it going to come back down? Probably around $1 right here. If it does, maybe it keeps running, find support somewhere up to the upside. But oh fuck, I forgot about the buttons. Shit, I got the buttons, guys. Hold on, I'm using these damn things. I don't care what anybody says. Let's pull this up here. Where are we at? Jupe. Boom. Jupe. Oh, you guys got to remind me in the comments, which I probably forgot to look at that too. We got Games Relax. What's going on, brother? Thanks for being in here. That's from YouTube. It's cool. That shows me if it's from Twitter or if it's. Oh, you can't even see me right now. So I'm talking. So I'm still learning how this shit works all the way, guys. I like the quality. I like the lack of lagging at this point. The chat's setting up. I can see your comments from YouTube. I can see people from Twitter. This is the most that I've had people kind of come back and forth. So hey, it's working out. I do like this method a lot because I mean spaces are kind of the same way, and I think I'm gonna set this whole thing up to run the same way, and then have my spaces play on this. So I don't know. We'll see how that all works out. Maybe I'll just do lives all the time, and you just call that the new space. But either way, it's usually just me talking for the most part. So we'll see how it goes. But anyway, let me know in the comments if there's coins you guys want me to take a look at. I'll look through the comments at the end of this, and if it's something that I want to pull up, we'll do that. If not, then just thanks for coming by and participating at that point. But either way, we are gonna switch things up. Let me pull this back over here. All right, pull this screen down. Maximize this one. All right, back to that, and boom, Jupe. Great coin. I love everything it's doing. Love what they're doing for the ecosystem. But we're going to move over to JLP. JLP is the Jupiter liquidity pool. This is the coin that is the perpetual trading liquidity pool. And this is the coin that kind of backs all of our funds, and it's still respecting this trend, even though it had this dip down here. Like, look at all that congestion. It is just refusing to break down. It almost came down, but I'm sure if you zoom out here, you're going to find consistency throughout this whole line. There's been points where this coin has had bigger dips. Maybe not. I don't know. But similar ones. Either way, we're going to zoom all the way out so we can take a look at this thing and see how it's been performing. And, I mean, overall, look at that, guys. Like, you barely have had any red days. That's the first one in, what's that? I don't know how many months. 6, 7 months, something like that. That was going to end up being about 6 months. First red day or red candle over all of that. So this is probably one of the bigger sell-offs that they had. Not bad though. $2.40 for JLP. I've been saying I could see this thing at $5 and up just because of what it does, just because it's part of Jupiter, just because of the liquidity pool or the coins that are supplying that liquidity pool. All the blue chips, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Tether, USDC. It's got 43,882 holders on here, and it's got itself a nice 271 million market cap. And I'm going to make sure that we switch the next button because we're going to move things to the next one, and I guess we'll be taking a look at Bonk. So let me pull that up for us here. So we got JLP, Bonk. That's up next. Grab my chart. Boom. And big shout out to you guys for pulling up in here, guys. I appreciate all of you. It looks like we got 64 and 61 of you. Yeah, 61 from X or Twitter, and then we have 3 from YouTube, which is done. I didn't know you could see that. I might get to the point that I upgrade this to the Pro, and if you guys ever wanted to be part of this, any of you guys listening, if you haven't been on stream or wanted to try it out and be part of the conversation, talk about these coins, you're more than welcome to let me know or try to figure out a way that we can set that up and get you guys in here. Basically, all I got to do is drop a link to you guys, and you can be in the screen just like that. And you know, if you know more than I do, hey, we'll figure it out from there. But we are going to go ahead and take a look at Bonk and see what we've got going on with the chart. I think this is a good coin to set yourself up. I mean, if you take a look at that, guys, what does that show you right here? This is consolidation. This is the high. This is maybe that's not the high. Let me not be too excited. I think it is though. But you see that little bit of consolidation right there. If you zoom all the way out, it doesn't look too crazy. But at this point, you're seeing the same exact pattern. I saw this earlier. That's why I wanted to point it out. It said, and then giant candle up there. So when we take a little closer look, zoom out. I just want you to kind of see the similarities with these breakouts there. Oh, I lost the whole chart. All right, there it is. So when you have this consolidation right there, and it just kind of keeps going flat after that, the next move was a nice, I mean, you can kind of call it violent move to the upside where it just kind of skyrocketed. And just keep your eyes on Bonk. I don't think it's going to go down too much further. I think you might start to see maybe the pullback like this and then another leg up, or maybe we just continue on this with this momentum. It's hard to say, but this is just the initial. We have a lot of room to grow with Bonk. It's the number one, I mean, kind of search, talked about, and known coin when it comes from Solana meme coins. You got to think about the mass of people. Like all of us here, it's growing. It's a always growing number of users. I feel like day by day, it seems like this is getting bigger and bigger. But you got to think about how much more people can come in here and how much more room these can have to grow. And Amir, I agree with you, bro. There is a good chance that Bonk could hit a penny before Shiba Inu does. And I've got myself just a small bag of Shiba. That was like the first coin that I made any kind of profits on. To be honest with you, that was like the first coin that I was able to get into crypto and see kind of flip. Amir, I'm not sure if Yam and Dither is that on Solana. Let me know in the chat down below. But I got a couple other coins on the list that we're going to run through, and then we can definitely take a look at some other ones, see how things are going. But for right now, let's see. It's all right, man. There's going to be other plays, Amir. Don't worry about it. There's always other opportunities, man. Like, that's the one thing I've learned the most is just believe in that. Like, CWIF was a cat with hat. I like this coin. I think it has some potential to kind of reverse course and set some all-time highs. And for real, this is not financial advice. Like, I know it doesn't need to be said, but it needs to be said at the same time. So I'll make sure I say that. Take this stuff in consideration or whatever, but do your own research and definitely do not use money that you cannot are not willing to lose. Don't use your car money, your rent money, your food money. Like, make sure your quality of life is all right, or at least you're getting by and you're not struggling before you do anything crazy like that. So that I'm just gonna say that. But these are coins, these are things that I find opportunity, and I have no problem with sharing that with you guys. So if you want to check it out, feel free to. Some of the stuff is cycled down from some of my friends where they're in different communities that you probably heard about, like Gotchi Media, from the Sharkify homies over there. Some of the homies that are in Doodle Devils, like Founder Without Abs. That's another coin we're going to be covering. So these aren't coins that I'm just pulling out of thin air. It's from somebody or something I saw, or like the Twitter coin that I've talked about numerous times. It's like a community member rocking out with the coin, taking it into his own hands, and avoiding having a rugger, like having a known person that wants to be in the space and make a coin or a collection for that matter is better than somebody you don't know that doesn't want to be doxxed because they got something to hide for whatever reason. I'm not even judging them on that end. My point is, somebody that's showing up every day, like myself, if I was making coin, where the fuck you think I'm gonna go? And if you did, I mean, it ain't gonna be hard to find me. All my shit's out there. So why wouldn't you want to invest in something that's more likely to be there and to fight for whatever they got to do to make things successful. That's all I'm going to say when it comes to that. And you're looking into coins, projects, whatever. I've been here long enough to kind of see a little bit. I don't know it all. I'm always learning every day. Like every day, you're students. Don't get it twisted. But there is some things that you can kind of start to see. But let's take a little zoom out here and take a big look at what Cat with Hat is doing. The more and more you guys show up and you start looking at these charts, you start to see these similarities. If you're new to them, if you're not sure of what you're seeing, then I try to break this down a little bit. Amir said Sharky Finance. Let me bring this one up here. I can actually do that now. Good comment before we talked about Cat with Hat right here. Amir said Sharky Finance, Pikings, Gaming, Gladiators, Spread NFT on Solana. Those are all really good things that I actually was looking at. Pikeans or Pikenin. I don't know how to say that one. This is a project that I did see out there that I was kind of considering getting in because they have some airdrops. But I also wanted to say that Elementals is one I would actually add onto that list. These are not the cheapest NFTs. These are ones that have proven use cases or something that they offer. It's not just like, oh, it's just because they are, oh, it's just a community driven thing. Like there's something financially tied to all of these, or gaming, or there's something tied to them deeper than just I had an idea kind of thing. So look into them. Definitely some great points there. Amir, thanks for sharing that. And let's bring this one down. We'll switch it back up. But yeah, check those out. And yeah, what's going on? Why Crypto? Thanks for joining, fam. Another one from the YouTube gang. Let's pull this back up. We're gonna look at Cat with Hat. This is another coin on Solana. Had an incredible run up. If you're able to take part of any of this leg up there, good for you. You took some profits, hopefully, but it has come down. I bought something around here, and here. Right lately, I could have kind of exited right here for profit. Could have broke evenish around here. I'm not gonna front. I've considered going in here, but I went in a little bullish and heavy. I thought we were kind of going to go in this direction. We were going to just kind of work our way up. I was wrong. But the thing is, I like this. And I point this out a lot of times because I want you guys to start seeing this kind of stuff. I'm going to talk about it, but I want you to see it too and why I talk about it. See this green line? That's the top. This is where we're finding a point to bounce. I know it dips a little bit under there. People are like, well, technically, schmecknically, we're just going to draw a thicker line. And it covers the whole basis there. I don't really care. But right around this area is where you're going to start to see some reversals if that's going to be the case. We got 1, 2, a triple bottom. That could, turn into something juicy. But the fact that it's using this point right here, right before that breakout, that's our nice whoop. Let's see if we can get that to happen. What I would absolutely like to see is any of these points fill those gaps and then start to make a nice trend up that way. If it goes violently up to the upside and fills the whole gap, awesome. Awesome, absolutely dope. I'm in for that too. But usually when we have those big run-ups and stuff like that, guys, you know how that goes. When you have the big run-ups, you usually have the big falls and the big sell-offs. So we're going to try to avoid that one as far as we can, but they are setting higher lows, it looks like, when you zoom out in this chart a little bit. Let me just pull that back up for you guys, because I don't know why it doesn't do the fucking picture-in-picture. Like, I got the thing selected right here. It's kind of pissing me off because, hey, it would be a lot cooler if it worked, but I wanted to set it up this way. I'll be honest with you. The reason I did set this up to do picture-in-picture and on... Oh, look, we got it. I'm a fucking genius. Let's go. That's great. All right. The reason I wanted to set this one up this way is because I'm going to be able to edit this, chop it up, put it on all the different platforms. It's easier with Reels, TikTok, all of the different ones. Like, it's cool like that. That's awesome. I'm glad All right, let's get into this. I'm so much happier now. So, Cat with Hat, we're chilling at 403 million. It's got 556 holders on this one. I think that some of the homies in the chat were saying that they've got some bags. Amir's got some. Who else? Could you check Garney Network once? Why crypto? I'm not going to be checking anything but Solana stuff on this one. Sorry about that. I just want to keep it pretty much on brand all the way across that. But Cat with Hat is looking good. It's bouncing off these points right there. If it continues to come down here, we're going to hope that it kind of bounces in the same general vicinity at that lowest and starts to make its return back up here. You can kind of see when you zoom out, look at the big picture. This could be a nice W or a triple bottom. Any case, I'm pretty comfortable even being down on this one right now. It is what it is. But we'll like to see that thing return to all-time highs. But let's move our gears over to Harambe. This is a complete gamble on this coin. I jumped into it because I like the name. I wanted to see what it could do. I wanted to see the potential. I wanted to see the opportunity that was with it. It's made two of the same similar move to the upside up here. We can see this right here where it made this one, came back down, came back up for a new all-time high, and it came back down here, bounced up a little further. It kind of extended that trend right there. So it's almost like a double pattern there from that high, or at least it released from the same pressure. But the point is, where this breakout is right here, it came back down, it bounced. We have triple bottom right there, 3 bounces. Hopefully this returns back to the upside off of this line, or find somewhere around here where it's had a little bit more congestion on these 3 different points. None of the stuff's guaranteed, guys. It's all historical points. Like, you can say what you want, and there's people that will still argue that you cannot chart the stuff, and I agree you can't, but I also agree you can. There's a reason that I do it. It's something to look at, and hopefully you guys are starting to see some of these similarities. I don't want to get too close to these unless we were sitting here doing some day trades. Like, I could explain to you why I would think that, all right, maybe this is going to show a point to bounce back up here, because look, it came back off of that line, bounced off that line. Like, I like seeing that kind of stuff. So this would be a nice point if I was doing like a shorter term trade, just because of that. But I wouldn't go in heavy. I would separate my buys. I would have a certain amount that I'm willing to buy in. Like, let's say I only wanted to put $500 in there. I break that up into maybe, fifths, fourths, thirds, whatever you want to do, whatever you're comfortable with. You can do it halves. I don't care. It's all about you, your time, how much money you have to spend, and how much time you can let that liquidity sit and play out. Sometimes, like, you got to think about investing like this. You know what? I'm about to start making a bounty. If you guys ever see me put these things out here without updating my little caption, like, whoever reminds me, I might give you like a little, airdrop or something like that. Just because. Why not? Oh, picture John didn't work again. Let me pull it. I broke it. God damn. I don't know why it's not working. I don't know what I did. It literally was just doing just fine, and it stopped on me. Cool. Let's see if this works. Am I a genius again? Shift and F4. No, I'm whatever. Let's get back to it. Anyway, Harambe. I like the narrative with this coin. It's got 30 million market cap, 12,000 holders on this one. It's bouncing off the lines where it's finding nice support. We'll see if it continues to play out. Let me zoom out so you guys can see what the fuck we got going on here. But yeah, not looking bad. We filled that gap, came back up, bouncing off those tops right there. We'll see how this plays out. No guarantee that this does anything extraordinary, but we will watch that. And a little side note, guys, before you get in the back, if you take a look at charts and you start to look to see, how often are whales buying and selling, as far as the little dolphins, see how many they're buying and selling, can give you an idea of when it might be a good point of entry. If we find any good opportunities to compare that, I'll bring it up, but we'll see what we got. Dang, I wish I could get this picture to work. I don't know what I did to make that work last time, but it was cool. Nope. Fuck. I can't tell you, but hey, we're gonna switch it up and we'll go to crypto Twitter. Another coin that this is one of the more riskier ones, but it's got some things I've seen on the chart that I don't think are bad. I think that they're worth noting. They've had their run-ups, but it looks like it's bouncing off of the same line, and it's got some opportunity available with it. So let's take a little look back 6 months ago, see how this coin has been performing. And like I said, this is a point here where I actually did buy more in today because it's bouncing off of the same bottom right there. I have been averaging down, not much. I think my average is up here somewhere. So I was buying just a little bit. I have had some points of profit taking where I thought it might extend up there, but we'll see. If it does it again, I might take half of it out in the profit and let that just kind of ride for a moon bag. But this is crypto Twitter. It is sitting at a market cap of, this is a little bit smaller one, 458,000, only 3,032. So this is a small cap. This is one where you can take a little bit of a bigger risk with a smaller amount and reap some rewards with that, or a bigger risk with a larger amount and get a giant reward. It's up to you. You can live on the edge if you want to. I don't care. I won't judge you. And I'll definitely give you props if you go in crazy hard. I mean, it takes... Come on. Why won't this damn thing work? So I could do that. I don't like that one though. I want it to be the other thing. Instead it lets you drag them, drop them. I can switch them up, but I don't like that. Hold on, we can try this. Let me do this, and then that's not bad. How's that? That looks cool, right? We can rock out with that. Yeah, let me look at my phone. So I have this set up on like so many different screens. I know this is fucking crazy. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. All right, sweet. Anyway, is the music still rocking? Yeah, we're still got music. I have it completely silent. I don't know what's going on. But we are going to get back over here. So you see, you kind of see what I'm looking at here. It's bouncing off this line. It had its little spikes up here. It looks like it's trying to go a little bit higher. With the momentum, with everything going on, it being crypto Twitter, I think it's got a good enough narrative to it. Small market cap, got a good opportunity for people to get into. Once the thing hits a milli, I mean, I think that you could start to see this kind of run up again with a bigger holder count. I've still been looking into this, if there's any correlation with the size of holders and market cap with any kind of exponential growth or anything like that from just the history on here. I don't know. It's like one of those data scientist things that I don't know. I feel like there might be something to it because there's two numbers that I look at all the time. There's got to be some kind of correlation. It'd be cool to see. But either way, I'm going to try and see if I can get picture to work one more time. And no, it fucking didn't. Of course not. Anyway, we are going to move it over to Founder Without Abs. Let me take a look over at the chat. See if anybody's typed in here. Looks like a classic swinging gorilla pattern. I'm late, but I'm here. Decoders, they're in here. What's going on, fam? Big shout out to small feedback. Could be simple, like a loose cord. Yeah, I'm just terrible with all this. I'm still learning. I got like a bunch of different things going on. Probably my phone's sitting over there. Maybe that. Either way, shout out to the Decoders. If you guys don't know who they are, they have a Watch to Earn meta. They have the YouTube channel. They got like all the cool people on Solana and all blockchains that pretty much come over there, and they got great interviews, great conversations, stuff like that. Vincent runs the things over there with Jazz, B5, great team. I've got myself a Decoder, and I check them out from time to time, and they definitely have helped with me getting some views and stuff like that as well. So make sure you guys give them some love and check them out. They got themselves a nice little NFT collection as well. So do your own diligence, but definitely worth a look. Earn yourself some views. I think there's a way that they could get this set up where you guys would earn views from like hanging out with me. All right, but we are going to switch things up. That's crypto Twitter. We took a nice little look at that. Let me take a quick peek over here at my next one. We are going to Founder Without Abs. That's right. and move this down. And again, this is the coin that Dean is the founder of because of the whole rug situation. He wanted to see if he could actually, make a coin, launch it, and be successful. So far, so good. He's definitely got some people into it. Definitely have made some profit for some people. He's made some sponsorships, and I think he funded or he backed a project or something going into one of the competitions. I'm going to look a little bit more into the details and make an announcement and talk about a little bit more in Spaces on Sunday. So make sure you guys tune into that. You don't want to miss that. I think Dean's going to be someone that makes a huge name for himself in this space. But let's get into the coin. Founder without abs. It's just a meme coin with a meme community, but the Telegram's live. I see them in there talking all the time. They talk about real stuff, talk about crypto stuff. All in all, it's one of those nice communities where you can be in there and be part of it. It's not just craziness all the time, but there is a lot of fun, banter, craziness going on. This coin has a market cap of 124,000 with only 1,523 holders. So this is a very low market cap, very low holder count. Gives you a great opportunity to get in and get a nice piece of the pie. Everything I know about this project and what they've been trying to do, what he's been trying to do is just grow and build this thing up to be something that gives back and as a benefit and contribution to Solana in whole. And so far so good. So I like seeing it. And oh shit, I gotta update that caption too. I didn't realize it says live at 11. But I know it's down now. But if it's down at the bottom, there's nobody else selling at that point. What's that tell you? To me, that tells you that might be a point to enter, because if it's not going down anymore, it probably is more likely to go back up. All right, that's updated there. Boom. Go. Too sick, I'll definitely hit you up because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm just wigging it. That's how I've always done this stuff. So I will definitely look into that, because if I'm going to do live, I want it to sound as good as I can and get it set up. But another coin I think I want to jump into real quick. Well, maybe not real quick. We're going to run through these, but go take a look at Pith, and I have myself a holding of that as well. I don't know why it didn't come up on my list here, but we are going to take a look at Koi. Koi is my boy. We've been talking about that one for a while because I saw everybody on Twitter talking about it, and I figured it's something we needed to get into and see what we had cooking, and rightfully so. This coin has been performing pretty well. We were talking more about this up here, seeing if we can get that breakout. Didn't look like it sustained all of that momentum. It tried to, got rejected, came back down, sold off, tried to come back, sold all the way off. But we found some support right here. Top, congestion, breakout. We like seeing that. Over here, 2 points of resistance where it didn't break out. So that'll be good to see. I got you. I have some experience. It's easy once you learn the tricks. I believe you 100%, brother. I've just been one of those people that, hey, if it works and nobody's really complaining, then I'm good to go. And not like anybody's complaining, but if you're watching this and thinks that you can give me a little bit of info and heads up, then I'll definitely take that into consideration. And give the man a follow. Look at the new PFP, bro. That thing is fucking sick, dog. Shout out to the GKD gang, bro. Ghost Kids. I don't know what got me so excited about getting into it, but I had to. So let me pull him up here. Is the name Koi or Koi? It's Koi. Is my caption not up? Yo, I gotta, let's see here. Oh, I don't have this. There it is. Boom. My man. Yo, thanks, Amir. I appreciate you. Give you a little boom, some love on that one right there. It's KOI, Amir, so you can see that. Come back up there. Let me bring that caption back up for you, just so everybody knows. It's Koi on Solana. Bang. All right, so this coin Had a little bit of a run up before. It had a little bit of excitement, and it died off. People forgot about it. Other coins were doing well. This one really didn't do anything else. It just kind of fell off. And I mean, I thought it was going to do better, but we saw what it did before. This is what it's doing now. Look at the grand scheme. Look at the big picture here, guys. Like, we're staircasing up. We're legging up the proper way. It's got 2 million market cap, 5,640 holders on this one. The fish got some legs. It probably got a jetpack at this point with this movement right here. No, I'm kidding. But let's see if we can get this thing back up here. I would love to see this thing fill this gap. I don't have a huge holding of this one. I am adding to my bag when I could, but when we had that big run up, I was like, well, let me just kind of see what happens here. Did not take any profits. Still chilling with it. Just accumulating, buying people's fear. But Koi is a coin that I think it's going to perform pretty damn well, honestly. What market cap? I don't know. I'm not going to suggest or even show out market caps because I can't tell you what market cap any coin is going to go to. You're going to have to watch them and see where it gets to. And the best thing I could say or suggest is just watch this stuff over here. You see these kind of making nice healthy movements towards the upside. Start to look over here. A couple things when you get into trades, always talk about this, guys. Why are you getting into the trade? Do you think it's going to perform in the short or the long term? What's your entry point? How much are you willing to enter in total? Space that space that out over several buys. Don't go over that amount unless you have some extremely bullish news that comes in on it. But make sure you're doing your own diligence, watching this. Tweet about it. Work for your bags. Don't just sit there buying into it and just be like, well, everybody else is going to do the work for me. You got to work for them. You respect the pump. Have etiquette. Don't just dump your bags or dump your bags. It's your money. I don't give a fuck, to be completely honest with you. But it's proper etiquette. And I think if you respect the bags, you get more back in the long run. What else? I mean, that's pretty much it. Oh, pick your exit. Like, if you're looking at this at like Koi's at 0.002 cents, if you think that this is going to double, make sure you set your target and watch it to that point. It gets to 0.004. Make sure you take your profits right there. Sell half, 75, all of it. I don't know, whatever you want to do. And if you decide to sell all of it, I would highly suggest taking it off your watch list. Don't look back at the coin. When people decide to sit there and look back at the coin, they have buyer's remorse and then try to buy back in with a whole big lump sum, so they can catch all of that, and then that never performs the way that their initial conviction had or was from the beginning. So if you bought into this up here because you thought it was going to continue to run up here, you might have been wrong there. But if you bought down here thinking, this did do good before, this didn't go away, they still are around, that might not be active, but this, maybe this has a chance. Your conviction was right here, it's right here, it's right here, it's right here. It's probably going to be right here when this fills that gap. I don't know that it's going to, but the likelihood of most of these coins in a bull run, they have stages and cycles where people take profits, sell them off, go to the next thing. That's just the way it is. You don't want to be a long-term community member with any of these coins. I don't care what anybody says to you. You don't want to hold forever. You want to hold until you hit your target. That's why I said there are things you need to get in your head before you get into these. Like, if I put $1,000 in and I think, hey, this has a real opportunity to 10x, I'm going to hold as close as I can to $10,000 in that thing as I possibly can. I'm not going to put it all in at one time, but I'm going to be holding until I can get to that point. So do what you want, guys. But those are some things that I would highly consider taking into consideration with that. I saw some other comments pop in down here. Just jumping down. Thanks, bro. Quick again. What's your thoughts on Bone? Do you know anyone personally who bought early? I don't know anybody at all. I saw it in a couple of chats after the fact. I've been like I said, there's not a lot of coins that I jump into. Most of these I've been holding on to for a few weeks, and I just haven't been buying into other things. I've been doing more outside, like doing out a little bit more spray painting, going out working out a little bit more often, and just not being behind the glass all the time. And I put some like 3 or 4 weeks ago, guys, this stuff wasn't cooking like that. And I was talking about these coins that was led with. Those are my more higher conviction coins. And I put some good money in there. And I got some nice returns. And I tell you guys about the Thor, the auto trading bot from Cyber Frogs. Here, I'll show you guys exactly what I got cooking with this, and we'll get right back to the coins. Like, I don't care if you guys see this one. I'm pretty proud about it. I'm not gonna lie. This isn't something to brag about. I'm not trying to rub it in anybody's face, but I took some profits and I moved some stuff because I thought that I could move my liquidity around to make a nice return for myself. All right, so Thor has this thing. If you own a Cyber Frog, that you get a 15% discount, or 15% of your profit is taxed. So they're going to take those fees. This is automated trading. Just, too sick. Don't even worry about boom. Just move on to another one. If you don't, you know what I mean. If it's troubling you like that. So, look, guys, I put in about $4,000 in this one, and it's run up to 5,594. That's with the market conditions. That's with the bot. That's with this fucking frogs fucking just in general. This is one hell of a powerful tool. Its average use is 68%. Total locked. Like, everything's here, guys. You can't go wrong with this thing. I first initially put in like $100 and some in here. And then once I saw like it was already at 25% within the first month, I doubled down with my conviction, and I'm putting my money where my mouth is, guys. I'm showing you how I'm able to make things happen in this market for myself, and like essentially, like, I work for myself. I've done all of this by learning from putting all this time in, and yeah, you get this out on May 1st, and like I said, there's going to be the tax on profit, shows you right there. So everything's out here. I'm just highlighting the stuff that they do. I'm a huge advocate for Cyber Frogs and what they at least have in one of your portfolio for the long term. A couple, because they'll probably go up in value and probably make a penny off them, but you get a discount with certain amounts of them. But yeah, that's that. Just wanted to show you a little bit about that. A couple other side things I want to show you that I've been doing other than just investing into these coins is using DeFi. DeFi is one of my favorite things. It's one of the easiest ways to make some easy bread, just like sitting on the side chilling. Learn how this stuff works though. Like, I'm not going to get into the details. That's your homework if you like seeing the profits on these kind of things. But let me see what we got here. Is this the right one? No. Probably not. Right here. So I put there was a strategy. I posted about this several times. I only put like $300 and some, and it's up to $441.74. It's Jupiter, Jito, Sol. So I basically bought Jupiter and what was the other one? Jupiter and B Sol. So I took Sol and then I staked it for B Sol, and then I was able to pair it and do stuff. And I also got the Jito Sol to pair them and throw them in here too. This is when everybody was flooding Jupe at like 40 some cents and shit like that. So I was like, fuck it, let me farm the shit out of Meteora. Let me get this cracking, and we'd be good to go. So let me switch gears now that I mentioned that. We're gonna go over to I think it's on Camino. Yeah. All right. Yeah, this is where it's at. There's another way, guys. Like, you don't have to just be in meme coins. You can take some nice chunks of money when you're in at a certain point. And I forgot that was open there. Oh, that's where we had that weird feedback over. Here's another one. This was not. I only put a couple hundred in here too. We're up $193 with this. Farming Camino. Got 11,000 points on this one. I've got another wallet with like 4x of these points, just kind of cooking. Again, I'm not trying to fucking rub anything into anybody's face. I'm not rich. There's people with like 10x this amount, guys. This is nothing in the grand scheme of things. These are small amounts just for farming purposes, but to end up being one hell of a return. You can take your chances with meme coins. You're going to make more in the short term for sure. But it's cool to see this kind of stuff work and grow and start to learn how real DeFi works. Why we're doing this is not just the airdrops. Start to look into like what this does, how this is earning profit. Like, for me just sitting here cooking, like, that shit is great. Like, here we go. What is it? It tells me the times and all that. February 29th, right? What's today? The 16th. $277 right there, and it's at 472. So even better than I thought. But that's only 30 days. We'll see how this continues to go. Most of these I kind of tried to set up and congruence and correlation with the Cyber Frogs 90-day contract, just to see the performance, how they went with each other. So far, everything's been good. So that's something I wanted to show you guys. And all of this was with the same idea of buying Jupiter and then buying the same amount in Solana when it was not at $180 or whatever it is. And then getting Gito, pairing that one, and then also using that with Camino and Jupiter and VSOL. There's another ones that you guys can check out is Hawksite. What's up? What else? What else? Oh, get some pith and stake this shit. I didn't get eligible for anything extra recently or anything at all regarding this one, but I did the amount that was supposed to be put in here. Maybe that's on my other wallet. That's not on this one, so no, never mind. Don't worry about it. But check out Pith. It's definitely a coin. That's another coin that we're going to be taking a look at. But back to the meme coins, guys. Just a little hard left turn, and boom. Let's get over here and see what we got cooking. I just want to talk about those things because it's not just about meme coins. You got to find other opportunities to make money in this market, guys, because if you don't, you're just kind of not giving yourself the best advantage. You can figure out ways to make all this stuff stretch. This is a coin I want to talk about, Able. I think that's the right ticker. But let me switch gears there. Boom, boom. Perfect. All right, so there's Apple. This is just a meme on Apple, the coin. And I saw it in the Gakshi Media, one of our little alpha chats that we had there. Shout out to the homies that put this one out there. I got in somewhere up here. We're up like 200 and some percent. I took out like I don't know, $100 and some just to cover my initial and a little bit of profit. And it's gone up since then. So I sold off some losers that were, I was in the profit if I kind of like paired them together. Like I was up by 0.8 and I was down by like 0.6 and 1. So I just sold the other one off and put what was left in there. Probably not the smartest idea, but I mean, with the way this has been going, I felt like it was not a bad averaging up situation. And I don't know. I just want to get out of that play because it just seemed like it wasn't ever going to work. And it is what it is. You win some, you lose some. But you move on. You don't look back. But we're chilling here at 15 million market cap. We got 5,521 holders on here, which I don't think is a lot for what this coin is doing. I think this has more room to run. Well, I don't know where it's going to come down at. It's hard to see. There's a lot of congestion in a short amount of time. So maybe this would be like a point right here where you kind of see it kind of come down if it comes down from here. But you got a lot of buying pressure under these things right here. It's a nice little candle on the 2-hour chart. Let's take a little closer look on the 5-day. You know, it consolidated, broke up, nothing dramatic, so it's not selling off crazy. The holders on here, like I said, there's not a lot of crazy holders. So I don't know. We'll see what happens with this. I like it as something optimistically. Let's see if we can get, you know, we can hit 30 million market cap for this. That'd be great. Can it? I don't know. I'm not a freaking psychic. But let's see, you got some other comments down here. Smoking good, yeah, for sure, man. Always smoking. 1,000 pith and staking, good for you, man. That's a good call. Grass too, yeah. What was the amount to stake and pith? I think it was 1,200 or something like that, or 500. I'm not sure about the amount. I want to say 1,200, or something close to that. If I put in there, I mean, it wouldn't even be a bad idea, in my opinion, to continue to add to that because. It like, all right, so look at it like this. If you have conviction in a coin, not only trading it is a good idea, but staking it and adding to that with your dollar cost averaging tactics, like adding into that stuff might be a good idea or play or something to even kind of think about. Like, how else can I make this, you know, work out for me? Something to kind of take into consideration. I like to do that with my coins and my favorite coins that I have really good conviction in, just off of nature. So take a look at Apple, guys. It is high right now, not an entry point in my opinion. That's why I'm kind of saying if we see it come down here, if you can't hold back and you have to buy into this, it's at a penny. We've been fucking around with it underneath a penny. I wouldn't say get into this right now, guys. I'm just gonna be straight up. Let it dip back under a penny. If it continues to run up and I'm an asshole, fucking get something in the game. I don't know what to tell you, but I wouldn't buy into this rate this second if I was watching my own stream, is what I'm saying. I'll be straight up. I'm just telling you. That's how I see it. if I was watching this, I would be putting this on my radar. Like, okay, somebody's got to take some profit at a certain point, right? So that might be a point. There's going to be other plays, other points of entry for other coins. This isn't something I would 100% say get in. Put it on your watch list, see what happens, follow their Twitter, see what goes down. Maybe we can get them in a space and see what they got going. Who knows? Who fucking knows? It's just a coin. But we are going to switch to the next one, and let me take a look at this right here and pull up. No, not Nick, but I think I'm out of that coin. Choose Rich. I think I'm done playing around with that one. Ship. Boom. Ship with hat. I like this coin. I like it. Let me get the chart up, and we got another comment that popped up in here. Give me a second, boys. Gales. This just hit $1.10. Whoop, whoop. Definitely wait on Apple every time I try to ride something up. It always goes down with me. For sure, Amir. That's definitely a good call, bro. That's one of the reasons I tell my homies and like anybody supporting me. I'm not trying to sell or get you to buy something that you for any other reason. I'm showing you my coins, my bags for the most part. I don't have a problem sharing most of this stuff because I'm not doing anything shady and I got nothing to hide. But I also want to make sure you guys are finding the best points of opportunity that I see. So Shiv would probably be one that's not a bad look right now if I was to look to enter or average in. I forget where I'm at with this coin. But just the way the chart looks right here is something that, let me hide this thing and make it a little bit easier for you guys. Something I like to see right here is you had your run up here, belly down, filled the gap, came back up here, had that great run up here, came back up, made a W, did not make the full return, reclaim that all-time high at 3 cents. But we've been selling off, finding some support right here where there's congestion. There's some points of support where we had resistance previously, like right here, before we had that breakout. So what maybe we can see is a little consolidation, maybe even come back down a little lower before it comes back up. But this wouldn't be a point to start looking in, hey, is this something I want to try to ride it or rock out with? Do they have a lot of activity? Start taking a look at those kinds of things. Take a look at their Twitter. Is that popping? Take a look at Telegram. Are they more active on there? Because some are vice versa, or one or the other rather. Not, maybe vice versa. I don't know. This isn't that class. Anyway, take a look at what they got to offer, where the activity is. Try and stay active with them and just kind of see what's going on. By being active, sometimes it's just going there and liking other people's stuff, saying, yo, what's up, GM. That's all it takes. That's literally all it takes to show activity sometimes with these coins and stuff like that. So whatever you got to do, check this one out, guys. They have 9 million market cap, 27,572 holders. So I think we got some bags in this coin. I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot of holders for a lower market cap. When I say lower, I mean 9 million isn't that low, but it's still low compared to some of the other coins we've seen. Make sure you drink water too, because I know you guys said I'm out here drinking fucking Mountain Dew and all this shit. No, but seriously, shit with that, I think that this is a coin that has a lot of potential because Shiba. I think Amir was talking earlier about Shiba, so she and Shiba on Sol or Shiba Inu with hat. I feel like it's not going to be a bad one to have in your back pocket. Not my most confident one, but I like the chart. I like how it's kind of respecting this. If we can get that bounce right here, man, like I kind of like how you can almost draw a line right here, seeing that trend. If we can get that bounce and kind of move upside, that'd be dope to see. But we'll play it as it lies, and we'll go from there. But I think we got another coin to take a look at. Let me take a quick look at the chart. No doubt, Amir. I appreciate you guys tuning in. This stuff's fun for me to do and talk about, and it's a new way. I'm not, typically a streamer per se, but I guess we're doing it. We're live. Does that make me a streamer? Am I a content creator? GameStop. Do I still leave now? GameStop. Let me take a quick look at my bag. Oh, we still got GameStop. Let me refresh. All right, I'll tell you where I'm at with all these coins, just to be straight up. This is my smaller bag, so I'm down 45% with Shiba right now. I did add to that bag. Looks like it's made no difference for the time being. 115% up on Apple, 43% down with Founder with abs right now. GameStop down 37. Koi is down 5%. All that total bag is about. Oh look, net worth is 4.2. Yeah, 4.2 Solana, so 420. Yeah, I got no reason to hide that, guys. Like, I'm not upset about it because I think that all of these are going to give you opportunities to reclaim some of your down bags. It's part of it. If you can't ride out with the being down, you'll never appreciate being up. You always sell your fucking bags. You'll never appreciate that rocket. Not all of them are going to go to the moon. Some of them might get stuck in the atmosphere and whatever, the glass top, flat earth. I don't care what you believe in. Not all of them are going to be bangers. Some of them might come back up. Some of them might just be lost causes. Sell them off, move to the next one, keep moving, find other opportunities. There's always opportunity in the market. And, you know, when your bags are your most confident bags, be comfortable with adding into them on a down day. Don't worry about it, because if you think you're right, you're probably right. And you don't want to be on the other side of the fence. But like, man, I had that at one point. Like, that shit's going to suck. But if you guys are still in here and you want me to take a look at any coins, this would be a good time. I'm gonna look up at the comments, see if I remember. I think someone said Bohm, right? Bohm, B-O-M-E. You guys want to look at that one? We can start looking through them. That's the whole bag, basically. That's what I got going on. The stuff that I think that there's a lot of potential. I mean, honestly, I would like to see my bag like 10x. Honestly, I don't think that's the craziest thing to imagine with some of these. B-O-M-E, right? If I don't see that, I don't see that, but we're shooting for the stars out here, and if you shoot for the stars, you might hit the moon, baby. I know that shit's corny, but I'm gonna say it anyway, because fuck it, man. Like, all this shit that you say, people say. I said this shit when I was younger, bro. Like, a lot of people will tell you that shit is corny, right? And you know why I think people say that is because they're not comfortable with it, and they don't want to say shit to be like made fun of or embarrassed or something. I don't give a flying fuck if somebody thinks what I'm saying is comfort or like corny or not. Like, most of the time, you're saying it because you're being authentic and you don't want to be judged. So you like build in a protection where you're like, not to be corny, but just take the not to be corny out. Be like, yo, I like this coin. I think this is yada yada yada. You know what I mean? It's not hard to just do that, but people are fucking soft. All right, boom. It worked. I'm a genius. You guys saw it live and direct right here. I'll see you in the lobby for autographs later. Thank you so much for coming in. All right, let me fix that. That looks good, just like that. Banging. I love it. All right, this one is too sick. I think you were asking about this. I don't know anybody that got into this, but god damn, what a run up in this thing. This thing is chilling at 957 million market cap, 61,600 holders. Remember the other ones are like 50 something like that. That's what I was saying. That's kind of crazy. But sheesh. Nope, would not be buying into this. This is definitely not something I would be comfortable with. But I mean, there's people that said it here, and here, and look, they still would have been a profit all the way along the way. So you can't always say, you know, nope, not going to do this one. Definitely not. There's always going to be some opportunity. I actually have to go do that. What are you talking about? Smoke? I've never studied any wallets, bro. I'm kind of curious. You know, since you do content, bro, why don't you come up on here and I can send you a link. You can get on here and you can talk about this kind of stuff. This would be a great conversation with, there's almost 100 people in here in the last hour altogether still listening. And they'd probably want to know that too. So if you ever think about it too sick, let me know. We can bring out the GKD fan in full effect. That'd be dope. But if you guys want to see this, let me show it up here on the screen real quick. Bang, man. You want to study all the wallets they got in early to see how they found them. Because if you study those wallets and track down, there's a likelihood, from what I'm assuming, is let me see that. you would be able to kind of get an inclination of when it's going to, or when they're going to be buying out the coins and track that. I've never tracked any wallets. I've never done any of that stuff at all. I don't knock it. I've never ever done it. But yeah, those are the coins I got. I got out of that Nick. I mean, this is why I don't look at it. Watch this one be on the moon, or it's going to be at the bottom. I don't know. It's Nick. Not looking good. Not looking good at all. He chose rich, and now you guys are community members. So congratulations to the 10,000 of you guys still holding on to this coin. Good luck on those endeavors, and I fucking hate his nose, and it reminds me of the actual Homer Simpson, like that. Fuck it, I'm pulling that up. This is virtually identical. Hold on. Oh man, this is too funny. Share screen. There you go. Boop. This is terrible. Oh shit, is that showing? If you guys don't see fucking Nick in that, I don't know what planet you're from, people. Like, look at this. I think it's the nose and the big upper lip area. And like, here, let me go back. I hate it. I'm not going back into it. We're going back to coins. Sorry guys, I'm not gonna go this far off of fucking back here. But he does kind of look like him, bro. That mug look wild. 2-6. He looks just like him. Oh fuck. But yeah, Myro, I love this coin, guys. I think this is gonna be one of the biggest winners of the year. But yeah, take a look at some of the DeFi things. Margify, Camino, Meteora, Jito, don't sleep on that one. Blaze, or what's it called? Blaze Soul. Pith, look at all those for staking, DeFi. Jupiter has a lot of different things to offer. Yeah. But what else? What else we got? TFi. I haven't really touched any of that stuff. The only other thing I've been doing, I've been playing the heist. Oh, wonder, you want to see if we can win some money? This is probably the worst idea, but this is what people do in this stream. And look, let's see what happens. I don't know if I have anybody. I have money in the wallet. But all right. Well, how many people in here? If we get this to 100 people in here, we'll start doing this. What, the VSOL video? I have that somewhere. I'm pretty sure I have a video of that. If not, like, that'll be a good note for me to write that down. But let's see if we can win. I'm only gonna play with like 0.3 or something. I don't know. I'm not going ridiculous. I wasn't planning on it. Let's use Phantom. Why not? What wallets do you guys like to use the most often? I go back and forth between Backpack and Phantom. All right, guys. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. Oh, look, I got a loser. That's all that means. Claim reward. I probably got pissed to close this thing out. I was like, I'm not playing this shit no more. Yeah, I like Backpack a lot. I think it's the better wallet, but Phantom I think is going to be cool too. I honestly think that like Phantom should be coming out with like a coin or something like that. I don't know for a fact. But what would this one even let me play? All right, let's see what we got here. All right. Is there a way I can move me out of the way? I didn't want to do that. It's not what. All right, well, fuck it. I guess we can do that. All right, let's do 0.5. We'll spin this thing. Oh, we're at 100. Fuck yeah, let's do this. All right, shit. Let's go. Do you want to do 10 spins at point, or 5 spins at 0.5? Or what do you want to do? That's the lowest it goes. No. I've been paying attention. All right, let's do a first spin just to see what happens. First off, rip here. Hold on, I gotta move that. Bang, bang. Confirm. Let's see what we get. I haven't played this game in so long. I guess that's why. The game's broke. Probably gonna get rugged. Transaction not confirmed within 5 seconds. We're trying. Deposit received. Oh, here we go. When cannot start game. Game still in progress. Well, give me the fucking. Oh, here we go. Let's go. Winner, chicken dinner. Oh shit, we got something here, baby. What we win? All right, we lost a little bit. We lost. Hit on that one. All right, cool. We're locked and loaded now. All right. Come on. Let's run it back. This thing is being a pain in the ass. I don't remember it ever doing this before. Come on. Really not sending good signals out here, DJ Spin. You better step up your game. People are watching. They want to see results. They want to get paid out here. Like, if I win some crazy amount of money, I'm going to give some stuff out. So let's hope that we win something cool. If we get enough good energy, 104 of you in here. Look, this game's fucking broke. I can't even win to give you guys some shit. About to put on Old Dirty Bastard up here. Give my money. Oh, there it goes. See? Kind of threatened a little bit with the ODB. All right, let's run it. Let's do a tenner. Let's see what we get. Bang, bang. What is this, like $100 right now? All right. Fuck it, let's ball. 0.5 in the game. Let's see what we get. Transaction not good, bro. This is going to take forever. All right. returning. Don't return that. No, run the game. Come on. I got rugged. Yo. Hello. Did it really return it? What's up? I didn't return shit. Oh man. Not a good look, D-Gen Spin. I don't know what else to do. I'm gonna refresh it and see what happens here. It's gonna say halfway through a game or some shit. Watch. Yeah, see games of progress. No, what do you mean normal? You already continue game. You already took my 0.5. Oh, this is fucked up. At least it's recorded because now I can just put it out there. That's dirty. Oh, here it is. No, we're back. Hey, we're back. We're back. All right, come on. Come on, let's hit it. Hit it for the one time. That's a good one. Come on, I want to hit a banger out of this thing. He said run. Alright, we'll take it. It's not a banger, but we'll take it. That's something. Alright, we're down a little bit. Alright, come on, let me get a couple of these things. Let me get another one of them. Let me get another one. Hey, what does that give me? Is that good? It looks good. Oh, you don't get shit. The colors matched. Give me 3 of these. Man, that's some bullshit. The colors matched. They didn't even give me anything for it. These fucking stupid things. We'll hit it. Come on. No. Oh, there we go. Show me something cool right at the end. This dude, it's rugged. All right, guys. We tried. Look. What's this? Grand finale? Those bullshitters? Appreciate that. All right. Lost 30%. Not bad. Right? Clean with that. Should we run it back on one roll? Put a 2-5 on there for one roll, or do 5 rolls? No love. Fucking game's broke. I was sitting here trying to show some love. They don't even give it back. Oh well. That's the risk we take, player. Give me that shit back. Come on now. Broke ass game. What do you guys think? You want to run it back one more time? Five rolls to the fiver. If I can get out of this, there we go. 5 rolls. All right, Amir. I'm feeling it. Let's go. Let's see what we get. I appreciate it, brother. We got this one at the fucking transaction center. This. He's gonna do the same shit as last time. He's gonna sit here and make me refresh it again. Come on, baby. Come on. You gotta like nurse this thing along. Started. Normal. Come on. Now it should show up like it did last time, right? Like pop, pop. Boom. And to win it. Let's go. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Let's get it. Ah. Let's go. Take it. Come on. I don't know what these blue things do. I don't know what those do. Got something back. Come on. This is my good luck charm. Let's go, baby girl. Hey, you got two of the blue things. What do two of the blue things do? What kind of good? Alright. What does this do? Got my money back. That's that shit that's trying to get me kind of come back into this game, bro. This is fucked up. Give me my shit. Alright, well. Yeah, dude, that purple one's trying to get me to sit here and keep playing this damn game. It's like, if you like this, play again. Oh, I don't want to play no more. I want you to give me my money so I can get out of here. This is going to make me... Here, I'll do that. Why did it do that for real? Alright. I don't know if I got paid out for my last one, so I guess I gotta do this. Because it never gave me my bread for the last one. Yo, is there a dev from this team over here? Can they tell me why they're rugging me? Like, what in the fuck? I don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna roll one. See, look, I know it. I knew it. Yo, get this dev over here. I'm getting off of this game. I knew I should have done this thing. This is worse than the casino. Dev, do something. Make me a winner. Come on. I'm fighting for this shit. See, look, there it is. Give me my shit. I told you guys. I knew I had something on there. No. It's not a scam. This is the legit game. This is definitely a real game. 100%. Hold on, let me come back in here. I'm just fucking around, bro. It's 100% a real game. I'm getting my shit back. Yo, this is real. It's legit. I was just fucking around. It typically works a lot smoother than all of this. This is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I've never seen it act like this, but it is what it is. I don't think it ever gave it back all the way though. So I'm gonna try it and reset this or refresh this. No. All right, there it goes. That's what I was waiting for. All right, now we're good. Whew. We'll do one more. All of that bullshit, and I'm like, all right, yeah, we got this. One more, right? Fucking, I gotta get you out of here, playboy. There you go. Let's go. Hit it for the one-timers. Hit it for the one-timers. Come on. Let's hit like a 30x in this bitch. I'll give everybody in here something. Oh, transaction confirmed. All right, you guys are on rug. Transaction confirmed. Come on, one time. Hit it for the one time. If we fight for this, we're gonna get this. This is what matters. Come on, let's go. Spin the bag. Come on. Game. I know game in progress. Let's run it. Let's go. Come on. That point 10 going all the way up. Let's go. Let's go. One more of them. Hey, I don't know what this is. Good though, right? That's a W. I got something back. That probably came from Amir. That's your good vibes coming in. Hot. Let's go. All right, gang. That's it. I'm going to collect this stuff. I appreciate you guys hanging out. 114 of you guys were in here. Hour 45 minutes. Didn't even realize I've been here that long. But I'm glad this one's better. The stream seems to be good. I'm going to double check the sound. Too sick. I'm going to get with you and see what we can do to make this a little bit better. So far, I like everything that this kind of how it came out. And yeah, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Fuck. Did not realize that. But yeah. Appreciate you guys. I'll catch you on the timeline. Let me claim my winnings real quick here. Big ballin'.